Hey guys, Matthew Morrow here. I'm a powerlifter here in Canton, Ohio. Today I'm going to show you guys how to bench press. So when you're first getting set up on the bench, you just want to check where you're sitting. You don't be too far back or too far, too much to the forward. We're going to talk about the grip here. So whenever you set up for the bench press, you want to look where your left hand is, look where your right hand is. Check that you're gripping the bar evenly. This will ensure that your triceps are both working equivalently and producing the most force that they can to lock out the weight, so you can press more weight, obviously. And it's also for safety as well. You don't want to get injured. We're going to talk about proper bracing. For me personally, I like to, let's first talk about scapular retraction. So what we're going to do here, extend your arms to forward, all the way to the front like you're leaning. You're trying to grab something really far away from you. You're going to pull them back like you're trying to smash something behind your back, like you're just rowing, but without moving your arms or anything like that, just your back. So I want you to grab that bar, and you're going to pull your shoulders back, and this is going to decrease the range of motion, and it's going to also decrease the internal rotation of your rotator cuff, therefore making your bench press more safer and much more efficient. Let's get into it. Scapular retraction. I'm going to lift off. We're also going to talk about leg drive as well. Most people advocate for the flat-footed, for the flat foot on the ground because you can apparently produce the most amount of force. For me personally, I go toes on the floor. So you're gonna pretend like you're pushing. You're gonna flex your butt as hard as possible, while also simultaneously pushing with like the ball of your foot or with the whole foot if you're flat-footed. That's called leg drive. Leg drive will help produce more force in your bench press as well. Some call the bench press a full body movement. If you're trying to lift the most amount of weight, it'll help you with that. We're also going to talk about elbow flare. So whenever you're bench pressing, you want to tuck your elbows in. So that means you want to keep the whole upper part of your upper extremity to your side. So you want it to try as running as parallel as possible. You don't want to float it outward like this because it places more stress on your rotator cuff. If you tear your rotator cuff, it's a long road to recovery. Try maybe like a year or so. You don't want to be set far back. So you want to keep your elbows as tucked in as possible. Stack your joints as well. So whenever I say stack your joints, you want your forearm, your wrist stacked over your forearm, and so on, with your shoulder as well. You want to engage your back as well. Pretend like you're rowing the bench press in a straight line. Benching in a straight line is the most efficient way to bench press. The fastest way to go from point A to point B in a straight line, obviously. You don't want to zigzag or deviate from that pattern too much. Those are my bench press pointers. I'm Matthew Morrow at Iron Chamber Gym. Thank you for watching.